Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast.
Welcome to Emmit's Corner. I am Rhombus Tix / Emmit Other, and I'm going to be reading some poems for you today. Biden got a puppy, a very special episode. The laugh track isn't laughing. The Biden show is in its first season, and it feels like ninth. The writers lost the plot, so Biden adopts a puppy. Hilarious hijinks ensue. Hobo Joe, don't you know? They ain't buying what you're selling. Fix the ship, lest your ratings slip, and your apathy is telling. The puppy vomits and escapes while grumpy Uncle Mansion is, and the White House staff tells crazy lies to convince him what is in his shoe isn't puppy whiz. Hobo Joe, don't you know? They ain't buying what you're selling. Fix the ship, lest your ratings slip, and your apathy is telling. The writers went on strike. They know your voting rights words were hot air when you lied on student debt. You bet. They knew you were full of hot air. You better bet, Hobo Joe. Don't despair, Hobo Joe. You're still the most powerful man in the world. Do something. Don't. It's your move, Joe. Finding the Solstice Sinner. In that moment, when things are tense, when you are scattered, when you are lost, feel my embrace from behind. Feel me gently caress your thigh. Feel me blow gently in your ear, barely soft enough to feel, but enough to make your heart quicken and your chest swell and hum softly as I rub your neck, and you feel Mother Earth rise up from the core of the world and fill you with energy, positive light flooding into both of us, and you find your center, and all is well with the world. On a mission from God. To quote the right-wing meme, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help," is the most dangerous set of words in the English language, when it is in fact, "I am here from the Lord and I'm here to help," followed only by "for the children." There's nothing wrong with being spiritual or even religious, but not everyone wants to see your penis. Some are. They will let you know. Live every day Scrooged. Not as Christmas, not just Christmas, that's a given. Love your fellow being. Be generous. Be kind. Be charitable. No, do more. Live every day as if your darkest future could come true. Shadows of what might be make you better. Make you your best. Live every day as if you just got screwed without a regret in the world. Darkness and light. The surreal realm of rainbow lights and tinsel splendor, for some hail an invisible gloom, invisible to the naked eye, yet a darkness blacker than midnight. Between the stars, behind the shadow of demon lords, it is a gnawing hunger, never sated as impossible expectations, of joy never received, a promise never lived up to, or worse, made lost due to shattered dreams, lost families, lost loves, lost hopes, lost homes, lost dreams. I can tell you that there is an end to this miasma, but it won't help you if trapped in it. But I can tell you that even though it seems like you are alone, though you cannot see it, touch it, taste it, much less feel it, you are not alone. I and others who have been here are with you, vigil by candlelight, helping as we can, one soul at a time. You are not alone, even when it feels that way. Any joy on this day is because of its imperfection. The burnt food, the insignificant fights, the poorly wrapped presents, the goofy treacle in movies. Find the imperfection and the joy therein. We are here. You are not alone. You are not alone, even though it seems so. Boxing Day is a coffin for Santa. It was 102 degrees at the North Pole, which means Santa's village is underwater. It means that the people who sneak on Santa's sleigh drown when they visit him. And without the annual insert person here who saves Christmas, Christmas is forced to rely on those who can afford it, not the poor. So if no one believes in it, Santa dies, put in a green and red coffin with a sprig of mistletoe and holly on top. Exxon killed Santa. The name is a lie. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints claims to be the Church of Jesus Christ, that their prophet literally is the only person authorized to speak for Christ on earth. Donald Trump Jr. says that the teachings of Christ are for suckers. He is a literal self-declared Antichrist, and LGS GQP are too busy condemning Reed, an actual Christian of their own faith, to notice or care. Gonna be a better year. No, 2021, not like you. Yes, you were a better year than 2020. That doesn't take much. We are not impressed. That's like taking the inverse of valedictorian, the dunce cap award of years. No, a real 20, like 1920, roiling 20s better, where people wise up after having their heads up their asses and actually listen to the smart and humble people who know what the fuck they are talking about. A year of power, a year of awesome, a year of the best you can be, a year of luck, a year of joy, a year of hope, a year of wonder, a year where the impossible happens in a good way.
This has been the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. Buy my book, Have Name Will Travel, at Amazon and other markets. RedAnvilCreative.com contains all our podcasts. Copyright
2022!
To fight the forces of evil!